There we go. Okay, how's everyone doing? Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a Twitch stream. It's been a while. I forgot the count password. No, I didn't. But yeah, it's something we did a bunch of in 2023. We played a bunch of Baldur's Gate. And then last year I tried for a bit. I think we played a couple streams of Fallout New Vegas. But stuff happened. It got busy, blah, 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 blah. This year, we're going to try and do a bit more. Maybe once, twice a week, we'll just get together, play some games, maybe do some community stuff. This is... obviously, I'm not trying to be a Twitch streamer. I like my YouTube thing. But it's fun to hang out and play video games every now and then with the community. So, we're going to try and do more of that this year. Times will probably be around this time. Simply for the fact that little guy's in school right now, so this is like the biggest chunk of the day I have free, uninterrupted, where I can do fun stuff like video games. So we're going to do that. We're going to do some Twitch streaming. We're gonna play some games. I've got a game right here, Rogue Trader. It's an RPG. I've played enough Baldur's Gate, and the problem is I'll do a playthrough every time they put out a new patch. I've been meaning to play Divinity. I just haven't gotten into it yet. I like launched it a few times and I never got past character creator. I don't know why. I don't know how to start this game. Apparently you should play as an origin character in this. Apparently that's like how you're supposed to do it, but I don't know for sure. Helldivers. I haven't played Helldivers in a while. It's been a while since I've played Helldivers. The problem is Helldivers is really only fun when you're playing with people you know. The Voron team, we were very into Helldivers for a bit there. But what ended up happening was like we all stopped playing around the same time, and it's not fun to play when you're playing with randoms, I find. So we're gonna try Rogue Trader. I'm going into this, as you can see, completely blind. I don't know the plot of this game other than the fact you're a Rogue Trader in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. I used to play Warhammer 40k, the tabletop. I had an Imperial Guard army, about 3,000 points. This was from like 2008 to 2011, 2012, I want to say, is when I was playing. Yeah, I played for a bit. Played for a couple years, and then my local Games Workshop closed. The group that I played with kind of were in different areas of the city, and we never really couldn't figure out a way to get together properly after that, and it just kind of all fell apart. I don't even have the army anymore. So I'm a bit aware of the lore of Warhammer. I know the gist of the lore. I know Chaos is bad. I know Tyranids are bad. I know Tau are bad. I know orcs are bad. I know humans are bad. Basically, everyone's bad. It's just bad in different ways. So I don't know any of the plot of this game. I don't know any. I know it's an RPG, CRPG. I'm assuming it's stat-based, and I don't know anything. We are going into this completely blind. I haven't looked up any playthroughs. I haven't looked up any tutorials. I watched, who was it? I watched Pirate Software play it for a little bit when he started making the character, and then I kind of stopped watching because I didn't want anything to be spoiled. Because I've heard good things. So let's turn the music off and see how this goes. I bought it on sale during the holidays there. First time booting it up. So we'll see how this goes. If the game's too loud or whatnot, just let me know. Warhammer. And by the way, if you're thirsty, go buy some Gamersupps, code CANUCK, link in the video description. Save 10% off your order. When the mic kicks out, that's me clicking off screen, moving stuff around. Okay, Warhammer 40k, Rogue Trader. Let's see how far we get. Go. English. Okay, display. brightness, contrast, that all looks fine. Accessibility, I am not... This is really nice to see. I like how games do this now, where they have, like, for colorblind modes and whatnot. That all looks good. I'll move myself around if I need to, but for now... Oop, what'd I do? Default. Okay. Continue. Photosensitivity warning. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Hopefully we don't have anything happen. It's the EULA. So before we get started, remember everyone, read everything. So we're going to read the entire EULA before we get into the game because we don't want to sign our soul away to the devil. So, Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader EULA. Important notices. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I accept. See, we got the Imperial Seal. That means the Emperor protects from litigation. Okay. Lord Captain, Void Shadow expansion is out now. I don't have any of the expansions. I just have the base game. I don't like buying expansions for stuff unless I like, because let's be honest, how many people buy a game on sale on Steam and then they never play it? So anytime I buy a game on sale, I just buy the base game, and then if I like playing it, I'll get the DLC later. Games like this usually too DLC adds on, so it's not a huge deal. Ooh, 1 second. It's not a huge deal if you don't have the DLC right off the start. So, settings. I've put everything on high. Borderless windows. That camera shake effects on. Sure. Graphics quality ultra. VSync off. Limit frame rate. Okay, it's off. FSR mode off. Volumetric lighting high. I put everything high except for, where is it? Where is motion blur? Do they not have a motion blur setting? That's good. I don't see motion blur. I got a 3090 in here, so shouldn't run into issues. We shouldn't run into issues. Display, save chatting, save. Sound, frequency of character, constantly. Sure, I'm gonna leave everything default, I guess. I haven't played this. Bloodstains on, gore, cool, show. Okay. I think we're good there. Okay, how do I go back? X. Okay. Who dat? Tony LeBlond, subscribe, cheers, and appreciated. I don't know if I should have alerts set up. Maybe I have alerts. I don't know if I have alerts. I think I had alerts. I can't remember what settings I actually have for Twitch. All my streaming stuff is set up for YouTube. New game. Main story. Void Shadows. Okay, main story. Continue. So here's the fun thing about RPGs with me. I don't like torturing myself. I play these games for the story and the content and the fun. Usually my first playthrough, I play on normal. Sometimes I play on an easier difficulty. Simple as that. I like to just not have to worry. It's like not having a mortgage. I don't like to worry. So we're just going to go with normal. I've never played this game before. I don't know how the combat system works. I don't know any nuances. I don't know any tricks, tips, what's overpowered, what's the meta build, nothing. So we're going into this normal. Okay. Custom character. So I'm assuming these are origin characters, like pre-made. No, we're going to go with custom. Create new character. Create your very own rogue trader from scratch. Possibilities are endless when it comes to customizing your character, choosing their homeworld, gender, background, and more. You can choose from a wide variety of combat, social, and technical skills and ability which determine how your character interacts with the world. Finally, you can choose your character's archetype. Each archetype offers its own unique set of opportunities and challenges, so choose wisely. With all these customized options at your fingertips, you can create a truly one. Okay, so that's like alignment, I'm assuming? Mr. Termit, cheers for the subscription. Okay, so appearance. We are going to be a dude. So, for characters, I either go all out crazy, or I try to make like what I would think I would be in this universe. So we'll see. So what can you do for custom? Oh, you have to upload. Okay. Like you have to open a PNG. To use your own portraits. Yeah, I don't have any portraits. Okay, so we'll pick one. We'll pick one. This is all we got. This is all we got. Got that guy. Does anyone have a beard? This guy has a beard. I am not that dapper, but he has a beard. Who else has a beard? That's a commissar. That's a little too much. I think we'll go with this guy. He's got a robot arm. I think we'll go with this guy. Or this guy. Which one? Sword guy or this guy? I kind of like sword guy here. I'll be honest. I kind of like this guy. Oh, this chick's a mommy. Ooh. Devilishly rogue Seymour. Apulo, cheers for the sub. Can you change these later? I don't know if you could change these later. I got a feeling we'll just go with this guy for now. I think. We could change this, but... yeah, we'll go with that for now. We'll go with that appearance. Okay. So, we got mask and femme body types. Okay. Ooh. What'd I do? Okay, next. Okay, appearance. What's this? Color scheme, clothes not available yet. Oh, okay. Oh, settings. Okay, face. Body. Okay, we're gonna go with medium body type, skin tone. Go with that. You know, I got a bit of a green tinge to me. Hair. Okay, we're not doing the buzz cut. Not a ponytail. I do kind of like the it's funny, they almost have like a model aesthetic. Something like that. Hair color. I've got dark brown hair. Go with that. Eyebrows. Okay, let me get rid of this augmentation. Let me get rid of this stupid face. Nothing. No. How do I get rid of this stupid scar? There you go. Get rid of the scar for now. Okay. Okay. Appearance. Let's find the face that we like. Everyone looks so gaunt. I mean, it makes kind of sense that everyone would be kind of gaunt looking. I'll go with that. And Apulo gifted 5 subs. Cheers. I don't know why alerts aren't working. I thought I had alerts. I guess I don't. Like, alerts are on, but maybe I might have to fix the stream elements thing. It's been a while. There should be alerts. At least I had alerts last time. Hair, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Eyebrows. Go with that, I guess. Eyebrow color. Same as the hair. Beard. There we go. What beard are we going with? What beard are we going with? Something like that. Maybe a little bit. That's a little too spiky. Go with that. We'll go with that. And beard color. There we go. That's me! Things after a while. Okay. In terms of tattoos, we are going to go with Our guy, I think, is going to be... I don't know what you can pick for origin, but I want to be a former guardsman. So he probably has a bit of ink, but nothing crazy. The guy was former Imperial Guard. Got a former guardsman look. Oh, we got pages of tattoos. Oh, you could pick multiple tattoos. Oh! Oh, that's cool. I don't like face tattoos. These are like moles and whatnot. None. We're just gonna go with one tattoo on the right arm. Former guardsman. One tattoo. That's all you need. Nothing fancy. Scars. Well, he's former guardsman, so he's a bit effed up. Where's that one at? Do we do the eye tattoo? Do we do the eye tattoo? All the scars are on his face. Now give me body scars. Where's body scars? I know it. We're gonna go with this one. There you go. There we go. That works. Problem is the portrait doesn't look like him now, but whatever. So now I guess I need to put an augment there in the forehead to make it match with the picture. Do they even have the forehead one? No, I don't have a metal jaw. That's a bit much. That's a bit much. Nose. Where is just having the... I'm looking for the thing in, you know, the forehead thing. The forehead dots. Where are the forehead dots? Going there. Okay, there's one forehead dot. There's the forehead dot. Okay. Close enough. There it is. Okay, forehead dot right there. So this is back when he served and he's gotten out. So now he looks like this now. Simple as that. Or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're making the lore as we go. Voice.
Another clean.
A new challenge for me. I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
Deliver their demise.
Engage the engines. The best defense is a good offense. I'll make it happen. Lance batteries, volley!
Kind of like pragmatic.
Death's hand reaches.
Didn't see that one coming, did you? Now that's interesting.
Time to reap the spoils of the battle.
We got a hype chest open. Share. I don't know what that is. Choo-choo. There we go. We got a choo-choo. Give me that. You'll go with pragmatic. Okay, homeworld. So, so if we're gonna be human with guns, I'm gonna be super unique in the Warhammer universe. I'm gonna be a dude with a gun. That's what we're going with. No psyker. No. I'm a dude with a gun. That's our background. Intelligence, toughness, and fellowship. Imperial world. Belief in Imperial God Emperor, hailing from and that the designation Imperial world encompasses so humanity's finest. Select any characteristics except for weapon skill or ballistic skill and add temper. No, see, fortress world. Never stop shooting. Each time a fortress world kills an enemy, they gain plus 10 stacks of never stop shooting. At the start of their turn, there is a % chance that the first attack of this room costs 0 AP. So I think this fellowship. Interact with other creatures to deceive, charm, or befriend them. High fellowship will help a character find a way to approach gatherings, but willpower and perception. Combat addict. Yet out of combat. See, I don't want... Spare magazine. This seems to be what you want to do if you want to be a shooting guy. Never stop believing. Forge World. Pinnacle of Weaponry. Ooh. Hive World. Camaraderie. Oh, no. Weapon personalization. Ooh. Oh, there's a lot. Toughen! Here, have my Prime sub. Cheers and appreciated. Intelligence, Fellowship. I know I want to... Voidborn. See, we're not doing... What is willpower? Ability to withstand the horrors of the warp. See, I don't know how much of this matters. All ranged weapons dealing field damage have a +1 damage, +5 armor penetration, and +1 rate of fire, and -5 to recoil. I think we want that. Strength in numbers. Have world characters if there are 3 or more creatures in a 3-cell radius. Okay. Outnumber. I think we're going to go with Hive World. Hive World Guardsman, I think. Dude signed up to get out. Hive Worlds kind of suck. Because you're basically like used as a cog in a machine on a planet that is an entire city. So dude signed up to get the Imperial Guard to get out of the Hive World. So, fresh start. Hive World characters gave a 50% bonus to dodge against first attack. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the Hive World character. Okay. Oh, sorry, Kylo. Okay, so this is our origin. So what is our past? So, Sir, commonly known as Imperial Guard, is the primary fighting force. And that, you served as one of the commanders of Astra Militarum Regiment. Commanded thousands in winning battles in the name of the God Emperor. Ballistic skills, perception, athletics, and medics. Perception. I think this is what we want. Not a commissar. Not a priest, Navy officer. No, we're gonna go with military commander, I think. Plus it kind of matches the portrait. Military commander. There we go. Triumph. Through forms and leadership, you restored a broken Imperial Guard regiment to its former glory. You and your guardsmen defended a shrine world and received a high commendation. You utilize your talents as a commander to achieve great victory over the... You know what? We're going to go with this one. You and your guardsmen. We're a team here. We're all in this together. I think we're going to go... We're all in this together. Yeah, we're all in this together. Illustrious glory. Okay. Darkest hour. You lost an entire regiment during a Geller field failure, yet yourself remained unscared. So awareness, -5. Oh, this is cool. You have to pick how your character failed. That's kind of a cool little... As Commander-in-Chief of a disaster, so you were buried in shame, coercion, shadow torment. Captured by heretics, you sir. We're going to go with this one. I have a plus... This guy doesn't like chaos. Fuck chaos. Chaos is evil. So this is why he doesn't really like chaos. He got off his Hive World as a guardsman and then was captured by chaos. Plus he has a bonus to medicine, and now we got a negative to medicine. So now we just cancel each other out. Archetype. Okay. You can only choose one of the first tier archetypes at the moment. Archetypes are developed paths that your characters follow. Each archetype encapsulates a unique set of skills and expertise and represents a specific combat specialization, from frontline warrior to indispensable leader, preferring to command from the rear. Choose who you want to be. Well, our guy's an officer. I don't know what any of this means. This is a thing. Like, I don't... Oh, here we go. Okay. So, officer, bring it down. Remember that. I think we're going to go with officer. Soldier is master of all ranged weapons. Core focus, cover, and that. Willpower and fellowship. I don't have a lot of willpower. I don't think. Maybe we'll go with soldier background? Ooh. Oh, here we go. Okay. Run and gun. Yeah, we're gonna go with soldier. He's an officer, but he's a soldier type thing. Core focus, extra turn. Yeah. Cover and dodge, run and gun, revel and slaughter. Officer, Vanguard, Grand Strategist. You know what? I mean, they all end up at the same place, right? Bit melee or range. They all end up in the same. So many options. We'll go with officer. Go with officer. I don't think your starting stats matter too much in this game, so I'm not super concerned. And we are playing on a pretty easy difficulty. Go with officer. Finest hour. Grants an ally an extra turn with full AP and MP. Voice of command. Bring it down. Yeah, we're gonna go with officer. This isn't Marvel Rivals. I'm not a fan of those types of games. Characteristics. Okay. Ooh, okay, so we have 30 points available. Oh god. Okay, and it goes by 5s. Okay, so weapon skill. Gonna be good with weapons. Bring up my willpower because we're an officer. And fellowship. And close. Oh, that's close combat. I want to be better with guns. Ballistic skills. I'm a really good shot with my gun. And agility. Initiative, dodge, and that. Yeah. So I shoot fast. And I'm good. Addicted to Overwatch. Yeah, see, I'm not a huge fan of I'm not a huge fan of whatchamacallit. That type of game, hero shooters. Hero shooters are just not for me. Void ship. Ooh. What are we going to call our ship? Randomize. Servant of his glory. Exile of calamity. Seeker's haven. Unbound avarice. Oculus ignis. Calamity's promise. Ooh. Atonement of the abyss. Patient fortune. Ooh, patient fortune was nice. Patient fortune. I like patient fortune. Patient fortune. Patient fortune. That's a kind of an... I like that. I started addicted to TF2. Yeah, TF2... I played a ton of TF2 back when, like, Orange Box days. Okay, so we only have one ship here. Okay. Is there space combat in this game? Okay. What's my name? My name is Taylor, and I use the online name Nero. Tane. Rogue Trader, background, Hive World, Commander, Regimental tactics. Do you know additional 20? Ooh, a lot of specs. Okay. Medicine is low, but it is what it is. I got -5 and +5. So that's me. Let's roll. I have no idea how this game works, by the way. How many people got here? 20 people? Cool. Hi, everyone. Camera's wigging out a little bit there. I don't know why. Oh, we're back. There we go. Melee attacks always have 100% hit chance, but they can be dodged or parried. Press any key. Okay. Why is my camera... What is going on here? That's weird. Camera froze. What is going on here? Okay, after this, we'll try and figure it out. Is it doing it on the main screen too? Main screen's fine. No, it's still doing it. Okay, we'll play with it later. Maybe it's just cutscenes.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
Okay, 1 second here. I'm gonna try and fix my camera. There we go.
On Valencius.
There we go. Yeah, I turned off NVIDIA broadcast.
Both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals.
Turned off NVIDIA broadcast. Forgot to turn the mic back on.
And exploits those of others.
Tell me about one of those ships I found myself. There we go. Yeah, NVIDIA broadcast was wigging out, so like, I don't know why. So now we're just using the green screen. The problem is my green screen, my wall is blue, and it's right behind. I'm like standing right next to a wall. So I like to use the OBS broadcast to do a generic background remove, and then I use blue screen to like clean up like the little areas between this and this. The problem is it doesn't really work when the video broadcast decides to be all buggy as shit. Maybe I gotta update it. Yeah, it was an issue with the video broadcast. I'm gonna try reinstalling it after the stream, see if that helps. Also, for some reason I can't. There we go. Okay. Tell me about one on whose ship I found myself.
I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back. Especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or obtuse. Lady Theodora despises both qualities.
So she's straight to the point. I can deal with that. I assume you have some goal in mind and you decide me to seek me out. Let us address it.
But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far.
Continue.
The Lord Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
Okay. So this is me. I'm gonna shoot him. Okay. By right of blood, rogue trader. Okay. Go to journal. Okay, move your character by clicking on the screen. Okay. Rogue Trader Von desires to personally meet with the person recently brought above her flagship. A storm is brewing over the dynasty, so the Lord Captain has something important if she ever gets the chance. Follow this guy. Okay.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Crew officer. Interactable objects. Some objects in the game can be interacted with. They are marked with specific icons. Okay, click on it. Okay. Hold tab to highlight. Okay, so. Commentator. Okay.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay, follow this guy. Okay. Saving. Ooh. First checkpoint. Okay. Open the door. Open the door! Hey, Central.
One of the Fon Valencia's trophy rooms.
It's Lehman Russ!
Take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
I know that thing. I had a couple of those.
What's happening?
Oh. Oh no, it's a tutorial battle.
The servitors have gone berserk!
Quick, everyone, it's a tutorial battle. Oh, okay. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? Get up.
To arms!
You have been ambushed. The battle begins. To survive the grim darkness of the far future, you will have to face enemies of all kinds and fight for your life. I thought this was Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I thought this would be like a Hello Kitty Island Adventure thing. Okay, click the button at the top of the screen to start the battle. I don't want to start the... So if I don't click this button, we never have to go in the battle, right? Okay. That was a shit dice roll. Okay, so this is the order of operations. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, all battles in the game are turn-based and take place on a grid. On the turn, a character can move, attack, and use their abilities. Select a cell within the highlighted area and double-click to move the character. Next. Movement points determine how far a character can move on their turn. 1 MP corresponds to 1 cell. Moving diagonally is more costly. Every diagonal uses 2 MP. Okay. At the beginning of each turn, movement points are restored to their maximum value. Note that once a character starts moving, this action can no longer be canceled. Okay. So for me, I have Regimental Tactics, Voice of Command. How many AP do I have? So that's movement points. That's action, and this is Pistol Shot. So I can't... Let's move you over here. Okay. Action points. Okay. To make attacks and use abilities in combat, you must spend action points. Every attack has a certain AP cost to it. The number of squares next to the icon indicates the AP cost. At the start of each character's turn, their AP are restored to maximum value. Okay, so that's your okay. Click on the single shot and then shoot. Okay, the amount of damage your characters and parameters, blah, blah, blah. And maximum range. 2 areas denoting the weapon's effective and a maximum range. Okay, that's nice. Certain abilities may consider attack action abilities once per turn, unless... Okay, so this uses 1 AP. So I'm assuming... Okay, so this inner line... Okay, so we're within max.
On it.
Okay. So I can only shoot once per turn. Oh, and there's actual shots in the gun. Wow, there's actually shots in the gun. Okay. So you do have to reload at a certain point. Oh, that ends your turn. Okay. Commander, all the allies deal additional damage to the enemies, adjacent to the commander, or their allies. Okay.
It's as good as done.
I mean, AP resets every thing, right? So, okay. Good shot. Yeah, you got it. There you go. Oof. Oh, they hit hard. Analyze enemy. Joint analysis. I'm gonna move back. Okay, what's... Okay, so we're going to move here.
I am ready for whatever comes. I won't compromise my principles.
Okay, I can't. Can I not? Oh, he's already done it.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Okay, so and turn. Miss. I have no control over this guy. I can't make a move. Oof. Okay, so you're gonna move. What's the max distance? 45%. Oh, 12 cell. Okay, so 12 cell. Okay. Let's move you back here. Oh, I'm outside of the range there. Shit. Oh well. Can
I refuse.
I can't do myself.
I'll make it happen.
Miss. Yep, I went too far.
I won't compromise my principles.
Okay. Dodge. Nice. Okay. How many attacks does he have? Are you going to attack him? Or are you just going to yell at him the whole time? Attack now. Oh. Characters with melee abilities block adjacent enemy abilities to perform attacks with ranged weapons. Pistols and shotguns are exception to those rule and fire point blank. Okay, so if you're too close, you can't use your pistols. Okay. So let's move you over here. And we're going to shoot you.
I'll see to it. Your end was inevitable.
Good shot. On a day like
What
today.
Suspiciously poor timing for such an accident.
Yeah, it's turn-based.
Servitors
CRPG.
malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Oh, now you show up, guardsmen. Okay, spread out. No one is allowed to enter these premises station. Okay.
I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
Okay. I mean, he seems nice. Hopefully he doesn't betray us and kill us. Skip the hold. Okay. So, can I loot the bodies? Can I loot the bodies? I mean, why didn't the sentry gun do anything? Loot them bodies. Loot them bodies. Can't loot the bodies. Is this a Lehman Russ tank?
I always have a backup plan.
Can I take the tank? Black shard. What is all this stuff? What is all this stuff? What's all this? What's all this? Don't worry about the threats. Cool. Okay, so map. So which way do I gotta go? I think I gotta go this way. Journal. Decided to run Theodore is in the orrery. She must not be kept waiting. Okay. Maps. Which one's the orrery? I'm assuming this. Is he not betraying until much later, right? Yeah, like, here's the thing. It's Warhammer, right? So, yes, there are evil in the world. Like, you're going to have to kill people because they are
your wits about you.
infected with chaos and stuff like that. Like, it is what it is. But it doesn't mean you can't be unreasonable. And I think that's the path we're going to take. Is there, like, zoom in, zoom out. I'm assuming I go here, but it's like, oh, okay.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Yes, I did see the Warhammer 40k episode of Secret Levels. That shit was balls. Okay, that's simply irrational. The man dressed in particular garb with a tight voice. So who is? I'm assuming it's this guy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
Survey the room. Your first impression of Edelthrad, who appeared to be about 30 years old, is of a parchment-like skin stretched over a tightly bundled mass of sinew, implants and bone, nervously twitching fingers, the face twisted by a slight tic and a jerky movement are all some sign of illness or defect that has taken over his physical form. I'm assuming that's this guy here. In stark contrast to Ethelthrad, Theodora, these names. Oh my god, these names are, these are names. These are names. Okay. Everything seems to appraise different stats between. Okay. Next to the two of them, you see two more men. One a gray-haired officer of impeccable bearing who is studying the concept of a data slate. The other is a behemoth bristling with holsters. Okay, so this is the bodyguard. That is the number 2, and that's somebody talking to her. Okay.
Our second candidate has joined us.
Ooh, the second
Approach
candidate.
and give me your answer.
The dry female voice and the powerful feeling of being watched over forces you to look at Theodora. The rogue trader is looking straight at you, and her gaze, like herself, is predatory and oppressive. Okay, she means business.
Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6.
Okay.
A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining.
Okay.
The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Okay, so we have a planet that is rich in minerals, but has a heretical native population that seems to kill everyone that comes down, and also sacrifices people to something, probably a chaos god, or Tyranids or something. I don't know. Bad shit. It's the Warhammer universe. There's a lot of bad shit. These spirits could be rebel the natives' name for dangerous aliens. I would verify, and indeed the case in the population. Who cares if it's a Xeno? Xeno purge the Xenos. There are ways to confirm whether that is happening is witchcraft or not. It might cost several cycles to do so, but it'll give us answers. I have retained some connection to the Astra Militarum. If you Imperial Guard could take care of the natives, their spirits, and the magmas. Solid fortifications that never let me down. These reports of spirit... See, wow, there's... Okay, so passive. Your character's skills reflect their knowledge. Some dialogues automatically initiate passive skill tests. Such tests exceeding new information will be revealed or hidden, or dialogue option will be released. If your character is traveling with allies, the party member with the highest score in the applicable skill is... This is so nice. This is one of the things I didn't like about... Like, the thing with Baldur's Gate that I didn't really like... Like, one of the things, there isn't a lot that I didn't like about Baldur's Gate, but it's like, if you travel with a party, you're always the one talking. So if you talk to somebody who's like, you need a high intelligence skill to pass, but your character is like a fighter or some class that doesn't have high intelligence, but you have somebody in your party who's high intelligence. You should be able to like switch out, but you can't. So this is actually nice that if you can use your party to, so you don't have to build your character to be the face, essentially. These reports of spirits. Okay, so I would say, yeah, we got to check if they're worshiping Xenos. Where that happens. Yeah, I would say the world is populated who worship some underworld spirits. I would say, are we looking at Xenos or Warp? I'm thinking Warp. I'm thinking Warp.
Thorough, but presumptuous. It took me a great deal to find one psyker who could serve me well for many years.
Good point.
Yet you speak of several.
Sanctioned psychers are rare and valuable instruments of the Golden Throne. Or do you suggest that we use heretics, who are an offense to the God Emperor's light? It would be rather careless of you to utter such profanity in the presence of his faithful servants.
I gave you a straight answer to a simple question, which, as I understand, was still more than you could do, Etherod. We are both servants of the God Emperor and Lady Theodora. Does it become anyone of our status to engage in petty feuds? I find your tone most disagreeable. Would you kindly alter the manner? No, shut your mouth before I shut it. I'm being pragmatic. You asked for me a question, I gave you an answer.
Insolent, ignorant upstart. How dare you?
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officers' deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
Dude, quit simping. You're simping too much.
So, why are you here?
These are questions that I wish to have answered. I do not know yet. I just hope that you clarify that. This is a question I want to answer. I want to know.
You are direct.
She likes
I
you direct.
approve, but you will have to wait. There is something I want you to understand.
She's somebody who
first.
likes cutting to the chase.
My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel.
Ooh.
Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all.
Business! Ha ha ha!
It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries is mine by right.
Yeah, the mouse over
command
explanation
millions
of
lives,
terms is nice.
Rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
Okay. Okay, so Tane, you're okay. So my pass bound everywhere. Okay, I command millions of and you, Tane, are one of those von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful one of that. So there's others.
Naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate.
I don't think so.
Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake.
That's the master of Whisper guy, Kunrad. Thank you for clarification. Okay, thank you for clarifying. May I ask questions now?
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
An incident took place in the officer deck. Some servitors went aboard. Where are we headed?
The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers and rivals. Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Coronis Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor. I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time.
Navigator translation. What are these things you speak of?
Sometimes I forget that people without direct access to a ship's bridge may not know the first thing about how a void ship travels between the stars.
I mean, I kinda do, but this guy may not. He's Imperial Guard. He was shoved in a tin can.
Vessels such as this one are capable of leaving real space and traversing into the warp, an otherworldly dimension of cruel and unthinkable forces. By entering it under the protection of the Gellerfield, we shorten the route to our destination, crossing distances that would require hundreds of years in a matter of weeks instead, sometimes in days or even hours. That is how humanity spread across the galaxy. That is how we were able to build the Imperium, which spans millions of stars.
So for those that don't know, in the Warhammer universe, to do warp travel, like faster than light travel, you basically drop out of the main dimension and drop into essentially hell. Hyperdrive in Warhammer is hell. You're traveling through hell. And you have to use psychic humans called psychers to project a field around the ship to protect the ship from demons coming inside and ripping everyone apart and feasting on their souls. That's how you get to work. Welcome to Warhammer. Rant food for Friday, Bamboo Lab firmware. Ooh, what do they got? Introducing new authorization control system. The first for a remote hacks, mitigating risk of remote hacks, introduction of firmware, introduce authorization controls that require official authorization for critical printer operations. Require performing, initiating a print job, operations. I mean, is that good? I mean, this is the problem with Bamboo. If they change stuff, you're stuck with whatever they decide to change. Anyways, we're playing games today. Locking down even land mode? What do you mean locking down land mode? Like you can't turn on land mode anymore? Or you can still use land mode. You can still use land mode. I mean, you don't have to upgrade the firmware unless they lock you out of the cloud and remove abilities unless you update the firmware. But anyways, incident took place on the officer deck. Some servitors went berserk and attacked the crew.
Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Ooh.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me.
Yeah, she's having fun. Quit being a
Adira
dick.
eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is thousands of years old. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live.
Okay, what are my current responsibilities? What do you want me to do?
Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Ethelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide.
We're not going with number 3 here, because it sounds like a groveling idiot. So we're just going to be like, okay, I'm cool with this. This is my job. Sweet.
In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Oh, shit. What's going on? Oh, shit. Where did these people come from? We're on a spaceship in the warp. Oh, they got slug throwers, too.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
All combatants act in turns in the order determined by initiative roll. The order of turns is displayed in the bottom left of the character. Okay. Got it. Okay, so... You've been ambushed. Let the battle begin. Oh, jeez. Who do we got? We got 1, 2, Mort. Me. Oh my god, there's a lot of people. And Theodora. Oh, well, at least she's got a lot of health.
I can handle this.
Follow my lead. I took care of this one.
Ooh. Was that a critical?
Fewer targets.
Okay, that's a critical. Okay.
My faith strengthens me for the glory of the Imperium. Out of my way. I serve the ruinous powers.
You missed me. Okay, cover. Cover to avoid enemy attacks. Cover character behind a marked shield. Okay, when standing close to them, the character will automatically take up advantage. In this case, okay, character will not receive a bonus if the attack is from a side not protected. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so if I move over here...
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
And then I can shoot this guy.
Another enemy down.
Okay.
I won't stand for it.
Got it. Critical hit. Okay.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
So I can't use that? Oh, because he already has it. Okay. Nice dodge. Ooh. Oh, that's 3.
Death to non-believers!
Believers of what?
I've suffered worse. I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Reduced to dust.
That slowdown, by the way, is like in game. It's not affecting my frame rate at all. So I'm assuming that's just it does that when somebody dies. It does like a little slow-mo action shot. Okay. So I'm just gonna just straight up, or actually, is there a combat map that shows everyone? Okay.
Let's make some opportunities. On it.
Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. Oop. Okay.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive.
That's a good insult. Whoreson.
Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
What are your orders?
Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Okay, can I loot any bodies? Nope. Okay.
Is there money to be made?
Where do I go? Which way do I go? That. Okay, the officer zag, so Archer has left to clear the way to the left, leading to the upper turn, so it's time to find a cause of this delay. Officer deck. So, allow me to check the status of the distance.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
So, do I go in here? I don't see anything to activate, so I'm assuming no. Oh.
I always keep my options open.
Okay, this way. Single shotgun lies smoke in his hand. Okay. That was a nice little drift there. What's going on here?
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, pull yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
Now, you have to remember, ships in Warhammer are, like, again, thousands of years old. So, like, people live their entire life on these ships in, like, the bowels, never leaving. Like, it's... You have people who's, like, have generations of culture working in, like, the steam room of a battleship.
I have not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Geller field failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Mutiny, but who would attempt a mutiny here in the warp? A mutiny against the Emperor is anointed. Execute the traitors, every last one of them. We must provide immediate assistance so in the middle. And indeed, a severe case of war and the situation is dire.
You don't know the half of it. There's only one thing worse than the warp addling the brains of our crew, and that's the warp itself crawling all over our decks. I shouldn't even think about it. It's bad luck.
Warp is bad.
Your orders, Lord Captain.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once.
Ooh, what you got?
Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen
shit,
with
he's a
improvised
psyker.
weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on transitional deck 18.
That's not good.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with
You got a
me.
sister of battle?
I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
Say my name.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psychic powers.
This is how you get daemons. Do you want daemons? Don't let the psyker go off on his own. They are time bombs. All psykers are time bombs. They will eventually
Then
give in
it's
to the
settled.
warp.
Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand?
I hear and obey.
Then move out! Mort, come.
Come on, Morty. Okay.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
I have a proposition. Since I am more important than the more important here, you can go in front of me and shield me. You better not fail me. I shall make do. Lead the way. You better not fail me, Lord Captain made it clear. Yeah, no, we're not going to be a dick to this guy. We're about to go into combat. You don't go into combat before talking down a guy. You don't do that. I shall make do.
Of course you will. Lady Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs. But that is no longer relevant.
Something hits you hard with a sharp crackle, and you are consumed by unbearable, gut-wrenching pain. Ah, fuck. Who called him out on Who called him out on betraying us? Already? Fucking chaos. Already betrayed. Already betrayed. Your special destiny attained. It's time to fulfill it. Really? Really? Betrayed already? Betrayed already. We just got here, damn it. We just got here.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing.
What is the meaning of
back with us, I see. Delightful.
Don't be rude. There's no reason to be rude. Just be curt.
You must have hit your head harder than I thought. No matter. Very little is required of you. Just your blood, which you can either share of your own volition, or I will spill it for you.
They want the warrant, the Rogue Trader warrant thing. So they want to use me to get the Rogue Trader warrant thing.
We are in the anteroom of the Warring Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel. An ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
I have no intention. Will you let me join you so we could take the warrant from... No. No! The guy betrayed you. If somebody betrayed you once, you do not trust them. I have no intention of helping you. I'm gonna go... What is it? Inbred. Is your blood too thin for the Sentinel? Ooh. Ooh. You know what? We're gonna be reasonable to a point. 2.
On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all,
Warp
isn't
is
that
bad.
What family is for?
Warp is bad. You don't fuck with the Warp. You don't fuck with the Xenos. They're bad.
I am
No intention
afraid
to help.
that you have no choice in the matter. Try to resist, and I will demonstrate the power that the Warp holds over mortals. Come to think of it, I might even take some pleasure in doing so.
I will do as you require, but I find a way to make you favorite to the void with you. You know what? Can we quick save, sir? Nope. To the void with you. F you, buddy. Ooh. The blade flashes in dim light and drops of blood appear on your palm. For a brief moment, you feel nauseous. Your head is spinning, and then you begin to flood your mind. More and more sourceless voice echo each, replacing with a stringler urge. Go to the... Oh, great. Fight the voice. Get out. See, this is the void. The warp. Warp is bad. You giggle and mock your desperate outcry. You feel the intruding influence forcing you to your feet and making you take a step towards... You were wounded by the corrupted weapon, which led to a warp entity invading your mind. Oh, great. Now we got a daemon in our head. Daemon in the membrane. In the gateway arch, you see a cognator with human likeness built into the front panel. As you approach, the torso twitches slightly. It is a servitor, an obedient automation created from a lobotomized human being. The Sentinel turns its head to you, one of its eye sockets lifting up with 2 ember-like irises. So in the Warhammer universe, there's really no computers, and AI is bad and banned. So they use humans as computers, but you know, you don't need the whole human to be a computer. Skill test dialogue. Okay. Success or fail depends how the dialogue is coming up. Remember, after the skill's name indicates the difficulty. Okay, so it's a skill test. Okay, so we got a 100% chance. Okay, so we got a 100% chance of this. Yeah. Look for anything you can use as a weapon. You look around in hopes of finding at least something that could use as a weapon. You search is in vain. The chamber and room is completely empty and perfect working condition. An area of broken panel. Damn it. Look back. What is the other guy doing?
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
Examine the device. Shit. You carefully inspect the design of the gate cognitor. What immediately catches your eye is a strange alloy used as material for the machine's components, which are unfamiliar to you. You suspect this might be some architect relic. A rare and powerful piece of technology from humans' ancient past. So in Warhammer, we're 40,000 years in the future, but we're actually on the decline because there was a period from like 20 to 30,000 years where it was like the golden age, and then bad stuff happened, Horus Heresy, blah, blah, blah. So everything, nobody knows how anything works anymore. Basically, it's like your car needs an oil change, and instead of you just doing an oil change, it's now a religious ceremony where you replace the blood of the machine spirit. It's everything's gone kind of kooky. So yeah. As it moves, with screeching groaning of metal, it leans towards you, closer to you. Its lower jaw opens with a drawn-out shriek, much wider than the jaw of a living human could. The servitor's mouth is filled with sharp metallic fangs that glint in the dim light. The vid screen to the right of you lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbols on a green background. Do I gotta put my hand in this? A whisper. So that is, you're ordered by corrupted Repton. Yep. So you're kind of demanding sacrifice. The voices that filled your head after Gordon wounded you with his blade did not go away. On the contrary, their source coiled itself into a tight knot somewhere in the depth of your mind. Examine the Sentinel. Sure, it looks noticeably different from the ones you're used to. Its skin covered in stitches, threaded with copper thread, and its metal hinges in place of standard joints. It seems that the servitor did everything to ensure that the service life of this unit would be much longer than that of an ordinary automaton. Well, nope.
Did you forget something?
Okay. Put my hand in the jaw. Senator's mouth claps around your hand, puncturing your skin and sinking into your flesh. The few drops fall into the servitor's throat, and immediately you hear humming from the servo motors start up and pump their motions. The vid screen of the cognitor flickers. Several long minutes pass, Sentinel jaws remain closed, and you're beginning to feel sick. Perhaps you were to lean against the gate, you could catch your breath, maybe even close your eyes, and none of this ever
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
You don't understand where this voice is coming from. Something crackling like static. Is it the Sentinel in the cognitor? Is it a fig? Wherever it is, you can clearly hear. Okay. Yes, I need help. Pain shoot through your head and subsides. It would seem that the entity quelling your sonar does not have the ability to do any real harm. Ooh.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Oh, heck yeah. That's a smart thing to do. If you put your little, you put the key there so it detects when something's under duress, and it'll protect your ass if somebody's forcing you to unlock the gate. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh. Get some.
There is still another way.
Oh, fuck you. Get back here. Oh, you son of a bitch. Check the warrant chamber. Okay. What's this? The enormous gates match the importance of the thing they protect. The massive doors are made of heavy metal and look impressive.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay. Jeez, look at the paperwork. Let it be known that by my will and the true words of the document, I appoint this person to bear the warrant and train and bestow upon them their dynasty, to be paragon of humanity unbroken by adversary, and to walk bravely into the darkness and to unite and reclaim what is lost. To triumph upon over nightmares untold, to hold the fate to reign. Oh, that's quick. Okay.
Escort the child of the house to safety.
What madness is there? Who are you? Address me. I need to contact someone, preferably. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna be pragmatic. I need weapons. Okay.
Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
We need help.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the navigator's sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head...
Communication protocols breached.
Shit.
Signal latency assessment unavailable.
That's not good.
Unable to establish two-way connection.
I need a weapon.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
The servo skull goes silent, relays clicking. Seconds after seconds pass, and you realize the servo skull will not answer you. Damn it. What's going on here?
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel standing by.
Are you the Warrant Sentinel?
Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue trader's subjects. Mobile unit standing by.
Okay, leave me out of here.
Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order
Okay. Journal. As the game story unfolds, you will see notifications at the top of the screen indicating, okay, you can open the journal. Journals will keep track of progress. There are rumors and you learn more about them. Okay. So do I pick it up? Okay. I guess we leave.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Seal the warrant chamber. Close the door. Closing the door. Ooh, that's not good. I'm all fucked up. God damn it.
Run, fools, or fall.
Yeah. Who is this guy? Who's this guy? Oh, this is the guy from
Master.
Yeah.
Whatever are you doing in the warrant chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me. What is the meaning of this?
Okay, Conrad is a traitor. When we parted ways on the officer's deck, he stunned me somehow and brought me here.
What?
He intended to take revenge on Theodora for something, and trying to reach the warrant was something part of the plan. He's clear. Okay.
Oh, holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. And, Master, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora.
Vortnir openly admitted that he's the mastermind behind the mutiny.
Saints' blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages
Chainsaw
between
swords
decks
are
was
fine.
his attempt
Yeah.
to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe, Master. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And, for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense.
Yeah.
Here.
I got a gun. Stub revolver. What does recoil do? What is recoil? Rate of fire. Recoil 15. I don't know what recoil is. Okay, and dialogue. Okay, treating injuries. When fighting a character, your character suffered an injury. It can be after being attacked. What sounds when a character receives damage that exceeds 50% of their maximum. Everyone wounds is injuries reduce character resolve. Okay, when a character initially suffers an injury, it's considered a flesh injury during the first 3 rounds. Once 3 rounds have passed, the flesh injury becomes an old injury. A fresh injury can be healed using a med kit without passing any skill tests. Old injuries can be healed with a medikit, but they require the character to pass a Medicaid skill test to succeed. Using Medicaid kits to restore wounds and heal industries. Note that when a character loses all their wounds, they fall unconscious. Okay. Once combat is over, the wounds of all party members are replenished automatically, but any injuries may have sustained remain. Okay, that's pretty cool. So there's like, you get nicked and whatnot, it doesn't bug you, but if you take a big hit and you don't heal it, it'll mess you up after combat. Okay. Can heal your industry. Okay, select medikit. Okay. So, inventory. Okay, so.
Look no further.
Inventory. So, medikit. And use it on me.
This wound will make a fine scar.
I'll make sure to return the favor one day.
Okay. So now we select
I
me.
know how to take risks.
Inventory. Biography, reputation, features, archetypes. Where is inventory?
Miscalculations are for commoners.
Character.
I don't make mistakes.
Okay, here we go.
I make profitable
Weapons.
learning
Okay.
experiences.
You can switch between. Okay, so these are characters. So I'm assuming this guy's going to stick with us for a bit if he's in the tutorial thing. Stub revolver.
That is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trials ahead.
I need more than a gun.
The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost.
Oh no.
So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on.
Continue.
But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive.
Woo! Okay, what exactly has gone wrong with the translation?
I am no helmsman, or God Emperor preserve me navigator. However, I've spent my entire life aboard void ships equipped with warp drives, and I know that portents such as these do not bode well.
True.
It could be that the Geller field has faltered. Perhaps the navigator was struck down by warp corruption and is fighting for the last shreds of his humanity as we speak. If we get thrown off course, we will be forever lost in the war. Naturally, we would likely not have long to live in that scenario. But I will not resign myself to such an outcome just yet.
How did you find me?
You sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Voxcast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive. You mean to say you did no such thing?
I didn't do anything. I think the Warren Sentinel sent that message. It appeared when I opened the chamber.
Warren Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and I was at her side only once or twice when she did. And I did not see anything of the sort.
Huh.
The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken. But then, why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora did the same?
Okay. Well, anyways, I heard about her.
Lady Theodora's.
Ah, shoot.
Which one? The last one I received was about the Navigator's Sanctum, and that was a good while ago. In any case, let us hope that the Lord Captain is well, and safely in charge of the ship's defense. In the meantime, we must do all we can to prevent the ship from veering off course.
Cool. For the Imperium and humanities, lead the way, Seneschal.
Come.
Oh, it's in his approval. Yeah, he's on our side. Okay. Oop.
Loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor! Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home! And with all your might, destroy those who have dared!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks
getting
are set
snow
up
too?
for broadcast
We had some this morning.
not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved.
Yes.
Onward.
Onward.
You will die screaming!
Well, you didn't let me put on the other shit.
The Emperor is with
Tactical
us.
phase. Okay. Combat begins with the tactical phase, during which characters cannot attack or take other actions, but may try to take up advantageous positions. Select a character by the left mouse button and then click left mouse button and cell. Right cells are areas inaccessible to the character. Each party member may move up to their maximum movement points but cannot position themselves adjacent to an enemy. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so this kind of gets you started. So, I'm going to want to go over here with me. And you are going to start over here. Because I want to get these guys split up. Start the battle. Yeah, you got to run over that. Okay. Okay. And combat abilities of different characters differ depending on their archetype. Different abilities are located at the bottom left. To read full descriptions of that, right mouse button. Okay, click on that to use. You see areas of effect. Okay, cool, complete. So for me, ooh, I got pistol burst, shot count 2. How much health you got? 6. Damage. So we'll just do a single shot on you.
Never stood a chance.
Okay. Oh, I can only do 1 gun action per turn. Okay. Regimental tactics and voice of command. Can I? No, too far away. Okay. Okay, that's it.
Death to the weak.
It's kind of annoying because it's like, here's a bunch of equipment, and then as soon as I equipped 1 gun, it jumped into the cutscene. And I wasn't able to equip, like, the armor, the sword, and all the other stuff.
Such is the will of chaos.
Be careful, companions can get hurt by burst attacks or area attacks. To avoid friendly fire, keep an eye on the... Okay. Your new companion is a warrior, specialized in melee combat and drawing the enemy's attack. Charge is unique for that. But it is not considered an attack action using charge. Okay. Note that charge can only use it for 2 or more. Okay. Okay. So. Cleave. Ooh. Brace for impact.
I'd rather not.
Sure, it's too close. And that is too far. Okay. Brace for impact for 1 round. Can only be used once per combat. Save it just in case. I don't think, yeah, that's not going to do anything. Okay, me, I'm going to shoot you. How much health you got? 6. Okay, yeah. Might as well
I'll
shoot.
see to another enemy down.
Okay.
I won't compromise my principles.
You can only do 1 gun attack per turn. Okay.
Crush the feeble.
That was great. Attack of opportunity. Characters with melee weapons can make an attack of opportunity if the opponent is in an adjacent cell. Initiates movement. It can only be triggered by some abilities. Okay, all characters with melee. Okay.
I took care of this one.
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
I bring ruin.
A tactically sound approach. Reduced to dust.
Okay. You can advance the level of your character's companion, prevailing in battle, exploring the Chronos Expanse, including quests earned experience points. Each level gained include new talents and abilities. Cool. Yeah, leveled up. Got it. Sweet. Okay. 1 rank available. Choose skill. One rank available. Okay. Oh, it automatically choose skill. Okay, commerce, persuasion, lore. Let's do persuasion. Okay. Is that it? complete. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay. You're gonna get athletics. Okay, there we go. I can't alter gear during battles. I don't think you can. Most games don't let you, because then you can like metagame it, right?
I have a nose for profit.
Okay,
and
let's
a taste for adventure.
So sword. There we go. Armored body glove. Okay. And Medicaid. Okay, so what do you got? So you just got a chain sword and Seneschal's trusty carapace. What happens if I take it off? Okay. So that's 15% armor. Okay, so now I have that and that. Okay. There we go. Okay, so...
We are the spearhead.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Okay, so now what? Is there anything in here? Nope, nope, okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Zone map. Okay, Navigator Sanctum, I guess. Switching from a sword to a bow and taking a turn makes sense by changing armor something. Yeah, well, I think you can have both equipped, but I mean, like, you can't pull a gun out of your backpack during a battle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a psyker.
I hear it here on the threshold of the blinded guide. Doom comes from
Is the bitch gonna die?
Master, watch your head.
Ooh, tactical roll.
Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase
Oh,
your
she's on our side.
soothsayings plainly for once? That was too
Oh,
close.
she was warning us.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abala, how they sing.
She's a Cajun, shrieker, psyker, fortune teller. That is awesome.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
Entering your consciousness shrieks and crawls in deeper, its claws scraping against the walls of your mind, so it's trying to hide from... Is that still in there? Oh, jeez, a diviner are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud.
Continue.
And you are von Valancius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, we finally meet.
Cool, continue.
Officer's frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
Okay.
That's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelthrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
Okay, how do you know who I am?
What? You think Lady Theodora didn't ask me to peek into the darkness behind the backs of those she sees as her prospective heirs? I have seen you. I have seen the footsteps of your past and the wounds of your heart.
You flinch at the Sears words, no doubt you're in the nightmares that torture and inflict your body and mind. Oh yeah, because we were captured. Your muscles contract voluntarily. What are you doing here?
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit
I'm
us
loving the
where it
writing.
hurt.
I love
They
games
went
like
after
this.
The navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the enginarium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
Continue.
What? You don't mean the engine say Prime is...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that ain't good.
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from
That's
the
not
middle
good.
decks.
We must see if the navigator as well.
Oh no. No.
You're
Your
so
thing
fucked.
is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity.
This is not good. If you know anything about Warhammer lore, this is not
But we're
good.
not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Okay, Idra has joined your party. You now consist of several characters. Select one character, go left click, select multiple, drag a box around, select new player, press backspace. Okay. What's going on? Ooh, where are we? Oh, we're over here. Okay, I don't know why that. Okay, so I want to select the whole party. Okay.
I know how to take risks.
Oh, so we got to move as a party. Okay.
Is there money to be made?
Is there? What's in the door? Oh shit. Okay. Fallen piece of debris that almost proved fatal to... Okay, come on. So... Who are we? Okay, I guess we go in here. Fight. Fight time.
Run! Or fall!
You're gonna go here. And you're gonna go here. Okay. Heretic Psyker. Vespidias. Okay. Idra's ability. Idra is a Psyker and an operative. As an operative, she can study opponents and identify their weaknesses, and her Psyker abilities allow her to deal damage to them. Analyze enemies, an operative ability which applies exploit effect to all enemies within the operators. Okay. Expose weakness. Reduces their dodge. Okay, so she buffs and debuffs. It's armed with a special Psyker use. Only Psyker is verse and her discipline. Okay, cool. So Idra, forewarning. Analyze enemy.
On it.
Analyze enemy. And we are going to...
Will do. Farewell.
Got those two. Okay. Increases the target's dodge. Oh, yeah.
Was
And
was
buff
that you?
that.
Or
Okay.
Out of my way.
Did I get hit? Okay, whatever. Charge. Okay, so you're gonna go here. Charge this guy.
Indeed. One fewer target.
And
That's not the Seneschal's job.
oh, he doesn't have a gun.
I'm not interested.
Yeah, miss. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't have a gun. Shoot. Okay. Miss. Hologram. Okay, what is this? Hologram. It's a hologram to gauge the effectiveness of your intended action. Right. Oh! Okay, so if I, like, put myself there, and then I can see how... Oh, okay, that's actually pretty cool. So you can move... Okay, we're gonna go here. Yeah. Go there, because then I can hit this guy without shield. Great shot.
Who if not me?
Great shot. We just missed both shots. Where's he at? Oh, where's hit chance? Okay, whatever. You're gonna go there. And then how much damage does that do? 8 damage. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go here.
Cover me! Anything else?
What was that? What is Veil? Veil degradation increased by... Oh, is this making her go insane if I use it?
Will do.
I don't know what that guy did.
At your beck and call.
Oh wait, I clicked the wrong button. Shoot.
I will do my duty. I took care of this.
Whatever, he's dead anyways.
Don't let your guard down. I'll see to your end was
Gotcha.
inevitable.
The creature in the chair appears to have become one with the throne. You see pink parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for normal human. The navigator is breathing heavily. The air whistling as the two running eyes, as well as one third one that sits in the center of... Oh god, he's fallen for the warp.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
What's the psyker say?
Wounded, exhausted, fighting back the endless horrors of the warp that are forcing their way into his head. Pick one.
Your time is short.
Are you all right?
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
Suddenly, the navigator's body starts thrashing in place. It lurches forward, then falls back into its seats and thrusts forwards again as its bones crack and its skin tears open. However, the fusion between the body and the chair appear to be stronger than these wild improvements. The mutant remains seated, but leans as far forward as he can. Its layered remains slowly turning crimson. The gill slits burst open, form two hideous, screaming, mouth-like pits. I don't think that's good.
It came from beyond! His body is not his!
scream is echoed by the silent cries in your head. The unseen creature triumphs at the sight of the navigator succumbing to the he fell to the warp. This is why you don't fuck around with the warp.
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me.
The navigator continues to convulse violently in his seat, shrieking and cackling, but then his fit stops abruptly. His face is drenched in black and crimson. The dark ooze from under his third eyelid has turned from a trickle into a stream mixed with the blood coming out of his nose, and there is purplish swelling around the eye. Run.
Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
Okay. How? How do we help?
The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on. And wait for the signal from the Master Helmsman. Then I will commence the translation. So, run.
Okay, let's get out of here.
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Nah, that's fine.
The spiders. Good luck. And thank you.
Not give a response. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under the closed eyelids, and the vox of the base of the chair is bellowing out static interspheres with distant echoes of... Okay. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
Keep your wits about you.
Let's get out of here. Let's get the frick out of here. Anything to grab? No. Okay, let's get out of here. Dude's fucked. Dude's fucked. Dude's fucked. Door does not budge. Okay, map.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Officer's deck. Defaulted enemies have no further need for their form, but you can discover valuable trophies. Okay, trophies on the right side that go in your inventory. Items that we use to go trophies on the... Okay. Okay, so... Collect all. Okay. Collect all. Yes. Officer's deck. Okay. Ooh, 1 second here. No, no. No, that whatever. Okay. Yeah, after the stream ends, I'm gonna play around with the camera, see if I can get it fixed. Oh, cover! Serpentine pattern.
Your ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
Yeah, good for you. You're dead.
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot this.
Shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my emperor.
Heck yeah. Sister of Battle. They're not Space Marines, but they're close. The white-haired warrior turns to face you, her dark eyes blazing. The weapon quivers in her hand, and for a brief moment it seems she's not going to stop and will instead continue in every eliminating every target she sees, starting with you. She looks so happy there.
Sister Argenta. Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you?
Tane von Valentius, the Lord Captain's heir.
The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelstrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
I am no traitor, sister. You can be sure of that. Do not even think to insinuate. No, that's being rude. Don't be rude. The Seneschal is right. No time for talk. Yep, that's rude too. Why you gotta be rude? Don't be rude.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution.
She is a zealot, which is something we're probably gonna have a problem with later, I bet.
I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
What is a warrior of the Adepta Sororitas doing aboard a rogue trader ship? Your orders serve the Ecclesiari, do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Fair.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Who are these people with you? What is happening in the officer's deck? We must get... Okay.
Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lord. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments when we ran into an ambush. Just about every enforcer fell. These are the survivors.
What's happening on the officer's deck?
Massacre, my lord. And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they breathed it in, screaming about seeing their dead comrades, tearing out their eyes. I implore you, my lord, be on your guard.
That's not good. We must get to the main hall of the deck.
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
Yes.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Continue.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May terror's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Through the fire and the flames we shall carry on. In dialogue. Okay, alternative weapons. Okay, in combat a character may need use different kinds of weapons which should be prepared in advance. Open your inventory and prepare different weapon sets. To switch to a different set in a combat, press X. Oh, so you can change weapons. Okay. Swapping sets in combat does not cost action points. Oh shit. Okay. So this is worse than everything I have. What about you? Okay, so we have common. Okay, so we have common. Equip psychic staff. Psychic. Okay, that's the same. What about you? You got a bolter. I'm gonna give you. Can I? There you go. Auto pistol and a bolter. I'm assuming we're gonna be using the bolter. This Godwin pattern bolter was given to Sister Argentina on the day she took her vow to join the Order of the Martyred Lady. Fortunately, despite its illustrious name, the gleam of its metal is dulled after years of travel. Okay.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
So, what? You can't...
That is not my destiny.
I like how the proportions kind of do mimic the the whatchamacallit. Actually, 1 second here. What does she have? Oh, 3 to 4. Yeah. 7 to 11. Yeah. Okay. Anything in here? No. Okay.
I always keep my options open.
Goods? Ooh, okay. Maglev impeller. 20% ranged weaponry cargo. Oh, I see. Okay, so we... To cargo to... Oh. Click all. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Large enough to get a person through. So we don't go that way? Okay, map. Do I leave the way I came? What's going on? Where are we going? Where are we going? With the right tool. Who...
I am at your service.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
What do you mean the right tool? Okay, what do I...
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Goods. Ooh, well-maintained stub revolver. Take you. Equipping weapons. Okay. There we go. And then we'll give you that. There you go. Okay, shoot.
Keep your wits about you.
Okay. It opened now. Okay. I think we'll do this combat, and then I think we'll call it after this.
Challenges make the spoils that much sweeter.
Okay. So Idra goes there.
You will bleed.
You're gonna go there. Me is gonna go there.
What do we have here?
And then you are gonna go there. What does Veil mean? Can only use attacking abilities on his current turns. Spends all. Okay.
Chaos guides me.
Fate shields me.
Argenta is a warrior of the Adaptus Sorotos and a soldier expert in burst range weaponry. Okay. Running gun is using the grants extra movement points to reduce cost of their next attack by -1 point. So this running gun also shall attack with winged weapon. A handy tool if you want to make some more. Revel and Slaughter is a soldier's ability to use once for each 3 enemies the soldier kills in a single battle. Each activation of this is limited. So okay. You select a direction rather than a specific. Okay.
Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, wait, that's not okay.
I refuse. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Wow, what a waste. Okay.
I am your doom.
Okay, so for me,
I'll make it. You never stood a chance.
okay.
I'll see to it personally.
You, yeah, kill this guy.
At your beck and call. I'd rather not.
Strike.
Anything else?
Ah, dang it. I was hoping that would kill him.
But of course.
Okay.
My prescience has failed me.
Okay, well. You're dead. Okay, grants my weakness to 6. I can't move though. I mean, we're playing on an easy difficulty, so it's not like if I screw up by a
flinch. Who if not me?
Miss. Damn it.
I'll make it happen.
Okay.
Victory is imminent. Reduced to dust.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, great, more. Okay, let's see here. Charge.
That's not the Seneschal's job.
I can't go that far. Shoot. Okay.
I serve the ruinous powers. Such is the will of chaos.
Nice shot. Okay. Can I? Okay, whatever. Get rid of this
At
guy.
your beck and call.
Did I miss? I guess. Okay.
I've faced worse than this.
Okay, so chains up to 4 targets in a 3-cell radius. Okay, you know what?
They who discern the future own the battlefield. Will do. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Got you. Self-cast for warning? Yeah.
Was that you? Or
What is this? I don't know what this means. Or the, oh, veiled. When a psyker reach deep into the warp to employ, there is a chance of the interior factor that is. Okay. At the beginning of combat, veiled. Oh, so you can't go too crazy with the psychic stuff. Momentum. Okay. So you can't go too crazy with the psychic stuff, otherwise you go insane. That kind of makes sense. Okay.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
No.
Rejoice in battle!
Oh, he's melee. Shoot.
I'll do it.
All the misses. Okay.
On it. Your end was
You're dead.
inevitable.
Buff you. Okay.
Indeed. I took care of this one. I will do like one fewer target.
There we go. And you are gonna move over here.
there is movement in the Empyrean. Anything else?
Okay, so we can't let this get to here. That would be dead.
Crush the feeble!
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. I'll make it happen.
My place is at the fore. I'm not interested. Reduced to dust.
Yep.
I know what is to come. On it.
There we go. Haha. Give me all that. Okay. Collect all to inventory. That's pretty nice that you pick up everything as once. Oh, and now you guys show up?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay.
It won't.
A melter charge will help. There's probably one around here somewhere.
Okay. Do you have one? Who has a melt to charge? Who has a melt to charge? Oh, here we go. No.
I always keep my options open.
Melted. Oh. Okay, where's the melt the charge? Melt the charge. Melt the charge. Where?
Let us not dawdle.
Melt the charge. I'm checking the bodies. Don't really see. Where would the melt the charge be? Melt the charge. Where is the melt the charge? This is the worst part about games like this. It's like,
is there money to be made?
Am I open the door? Oh. Logic.
I always get the job done.
Your character is about to make skill logic. Okay. There we go.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Melt the charge. And operator's gloves. Collect all. Okay, there we go. Inventory. What did I pick up? Operator gloves, 3 minutes to tech use. Sure, I guess. I mean, nobody else really has. I'll give her a sword just to have one. There you go. I want everyone to be armed. Okay.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Blow the door.
I better myself through my service.
Okay. Ooh, got a level up. Got it. The officer immediately grants an ally or extra turn with 2 AP and no MP if this is under the effective voice of command and kills the enemy before the end of the officer's turn. The ally gains a one-time additional +8 momentum. The ability cannot be used on the same ally once. Okay. Endure until the warrior's next turn. All incoming damage or gains temporary wounds. Okay. Operator's exploits from the target. If the operator, okay. And for you, revel and slaughter. Okay. Nice. I think we're gonna call it
Would
here.
you look at that?
What are you guys shooting at? I think we're gonna call it here because I think like the air. We'll see what we got. What do we got here? We got. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna call it here because I think the next thing is like probably a big thing. But I'm gonna have to head out in like 5 minutes, anyways. So we're gonna call it here. So let's save game. Save. Game save. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun game. See how far we get. Probably next stream next week or something, maybe on the weekend. I don't know. The Twitch channel, I'm going to try and fix the background. I don't know what's going on here. Is it to desktop? Accept. There we go. Get some music going now. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try and figure out what's definitely going on with the camera effect, because I don't like relying on the green screen because it makes me all washed out and my wall is blue, because the green screen is behind me here, and it's a pop-up one because my wife's computer is behind it. So I'm gonna play around, try if we can figure out what the stutter issue was. But yeah, hope you had fun. Don't forget, if you have a Twitch account or an Amazon account, you can link it with your Twitch account and you get a free Twitch sub a month, Twitch Prime. So if you have one of those, drop it on the channel, and you can also get in the Discord with all the Only Benchy stuff if you watch the YouTube stuff. If you happen to be new here and watching me on Twitch for the first time, hi. I normally do YouTube stuff with YouTube 3D printers and whatnot, but why not? I play games on Twitch occasionally. Okay. Well, this was fun. I'll see you in the future. I'm going to try and fix this and get this not borked out like it is right now with the camera. And we'll do this again in the future. Goodbye. 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 Also, Starship launched today. Hopefully it's not canceled. Goodbye.